My name is Maxine Browne, and I'm the author of Years of Tears. And I'm here to talk today about the impact of an abusive relationship on your life. Let's imagine for a second that you have not yet met Romeo. I'm going to call him Romeo, and for you guys out there, I'd like you to translate in your mind. Every time I say Romeo, replace that with Juliet, okay? All right, so I haven't met Romeo yet, and I have a great life going on. I'm very happy, and I'm extremely busy because these are the elements that I have going on in my life. I've got friends, lots of friends, right? And I've got my family. And between my friends and my family, I have a very active social life. I come and I go to parties and events, barbecues, I hang out with my friends, and that's what I've got going on. I have a job, and with my job I have financial stability. I have my own transportation, and I come and go. I go to my job, I come home, I go to my social life. I am busy, right? You're busy too. I take good care of myself. Now, I take care of my body with good exercise. I eat good food. I get rest. I take care of my physical body. I take care of my mind. I may have educational goals. I want to go back to school. I want to improve my skills. I want to be a doctor. Whatever that is for you, right? I have my own goals. I have a spiritual life of some kind. Now, I wrote down church because I can't write down all the different flavors of spirituality. But we all have a spiritual life. For some of us, we enjoy nature. Other people go to church. Other people meditate. It doesn't really matter how it shows up, but we all take care of our spiritual life. So this is what a good, healthy life looks like. Now let's just imagine that I've got all this going on. My name is Juliet, and I meet Romeo. Now what I want you to know about Romeo is that he lives through manipulation. That's the basis of his life. So he is not going to come up to me and say, I am the devil and I'm going to destroy you. It doesn't show up like that. It's going to be a whirlwind romance. Oh, you are going to tell all your friends and family, I have met the one. It's going to be dinners and dancing and wonderment. And you are going to be so excited that you have met the perfect person. They sweep you off your feet. It's always fast, very fast. The reason it's fast is they're sweeping you off your feet to get control of your heart. When they control your heart, you don't use your head very much. Now, Romeo hates your friend. In a healthy relationship, they should have some friends, you have some friends, you have some friends together, you have some friends apart, you go off with your friends, you come back together, sometimes you go together with your friends, sometimes you go alone. All of that is normal. You should be able to add a person to your life, and it doesn't mean you give up all of your friends. But in an abusive relationship, you always have to give up all of your friends because they want all of you, and they want all of your time. They're going to start to be threatened by the friends of the opposite sex or the wild friends, and then they're going to knock them off one by one until they get rid of everyone. Whoops! There goes your friend. Now, Romeo hates your family. He hates your mom. He doesn't want to go to your family outing. He doesn't want to see them. He doesn't want you to see them. He's annoyed when they call. Why is she always calling? She's always in our business. All of a sudden, it's going to be really hard for you to see your family. Well, if he gets rid of your friends and he gets rid of your family, whoops, there went your social life. Now he may say to you, oh baby, baby, let's move away where all my people are. Let's go where we can be alone together. We'll start over. It'll be so wonderful. Now what he's really trying to do is remove you from your social circle. You know, I believe that we all need each other. We need friends and family to support us. That's how we stay strong. But this person isn't interested in you being strong. He likes it when you're weak. So he's going to try and uproot you from where you have all your contacts. It's also very common in an abusive relationship that you get pregnant right away. He has just taken possession of you through the pregnancy. Then the child can become another pawn on the chessboard that he can use to manipulate and control you. Very common that you get pregnant right away. The more kids, the better. What do they say? Barefoot and pregnant? A lot of truth to that. Okay, now, since you're pregnant, or you just had the baby, he's going to say, oh, baby, why don't you just stay home with little Johnny? I got you. Right? Now, there's nothing wrong with a good man taking care of his family and for you to stay home with the kids. That's perfectly okay. And if you don't have all these red flags I'm talking to you about, then you have a great man who's trying to take care of his family, and you have decided as a family that it's best if you stay home. Nothing wrong with that. If you notice a lot of familiarity with these little red flags that I'm showing you, maybe this is just one more red flag that you are with an abuser. He's isolating you. He's cutting you off. Now he wants you to stay home because when he controls the money, he controls everything. Oops. There went your job. Oh no. Guess what else? He says to you, oh baby, now that you're not working, why do we need 2 cars? It's so expensive, all that car insurance and the car payment. Look, we'll sell your car, save money. I got you, right? Now he likes that because when he controls the transportation, he's your ride. He knows where you are because he took you there. He also controls when you go home because you have to go when he says so. Oops, there goes your transportation. Oh, wait a minute. Did that say financial stability? Oops. Wait a minute. What's he going to think about you going to church on Sunday? You get all dressed up, you want to go to church, and he says, where do you think you're going dressed like that? You don't have to leave this house to pray. God's everywhere. You can pray right here. Let's turn on a Christian TV show. Oops. Wait a minute. Does that say exercise? Remember how you were taking really good care of yourself and you were dressing and getting all dressed up, going to the gym? Now you get dressed up to go to the gym. Where do you think you're going? You can't go anywhere dressed like that. I know you're going down to that gym to look at all those men. You better exercise at home. Many times an abuser controls your food. Sometimes they want you skinny and they put you on a diet. Sometimes they want you as fat as possible because they don't want anyone else to look at you. Here, eat this donut. Now, if you wanted to go back to school, there is no way he's going to support you in that choice. Because he's going to say, how can we afford that? You've got your hands full with all these little kids here. I think you're just taking on way too much. And I think you're a little, don't you think you're a little too stupid for that career? Could come at you lots of different ways. So, he limits your movement. He limits everything. He limits you. What I want you to see is that an abusive relationship doesn't just have an impact on you. It affects everyone in your community. It doesn't just affect whether or not someone hit you. It affects everything in your life. It's extremely stressful to live this way. So I hope this information was useful to you. And check us out on our website at www.dv-recovery.com.